The grapevine's really been humming. Everyone knows we're getting Dr. Severin. Or Dr. Death, as he's known to some of his old friends.
You know him?
Yeah. We go back, Sevi and I. Now, you asked me, the Kilrathi did the right thing locking him up.
Why do I get the feeling this has to do with your classified past?
Look, you know I haven't always been a pilot. You ever hear about Pac 7?
Yeah. A lot of people got killed. It's an accident of some sort.
Millions got killed. And it was no accident. Just one of old Doc Sevi's demolitions tests. I was working for him back then. I'm certain he knew exactly what was going to happen, but he saw no reason to warn the civilians. Afterwards, Confed tried to cover it up. But who really cared anyway? The Paxtons were just the backwards people who had nothing to offer the war effort. That's when I quit demolitions. In the cockpit, I can see the enemy. They line right up in my gun sights, and I can... And the pilots I shoot down sure ain't civilians. But if there's a hell to go to, I know they've got a special place reserved for me. And Sevi.
He shouldn't blame himself. Maybe there's a little redemption possible. If we get this guy, and he helps us win the war.
Talk about ironies.
Flight deck, emergency. We have trouble on the flight deck. Flight deck, emergency. We have trouble on the flight deck. Emergency.
Colonel,
Hobbes.
he was trying to send this.
Over the last decade, work has proceeded on a tectonic frequency weapon, the Temblor bomb. The theory goes that if we can fire this thing with absolute precision, its detonation will achieve the proper resonant frequency.
All this time, he's had us bugged. We have to get it to the infirmary.
No, get Hobbes. You still have time.
That's a negative, Colonel. We're almost Alcor 5. Any pursuit now would jeopardize the entire operation.
Revenge. Listen to reason. Revenge. It was Hobbes.
Colonel!
My old friend. As I predicted, we are meeting again. But this time, as what we were destined to be. Enemies. Enemies who now must fight to the death. You are a noble warrior. And because of that, I wish you well. Let our last meeting be purely a duel of will and courage, subject not to arbitrary twists of fate.
What's your status?
We're sitting pretty, sir.
That's my target. What's your status?
Not even a scratch.
You're going home in a box. Need clearance, TCS Victory.
I suppose you expect to be congratulated for terminating Hobbes. What you deserve is a court-martial, mister, for disobeying my orders. Your impulses left us one gun short, and we needed them all, Colonel. The Victory was ambushed while you were on your little joyride. You're cleared to land. Report to me in the barracks. A